Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Mass Effect. Hope you guys are doing well today. We are inside a Prothean ruin with our boys Garrus and Caden. We just drove in on the Mako, shot a bunch of Geth along the way, and are now on the precipice of a Prothean tower. We're starting this episode halfway, into this, because I feel like something really cool is going to be right up ahead. There was a big lead up to this. I mean, maybe we just found our sorry companion. To be honest, I kind of think that's what's happening, but I don't know for sure. This was just a really big planet that we were able to explore. So without any further ado, let's get in this elevator and let's see where it goes. That's right, none of you talk. All look in different directions, act like you're occupied. Quick, open up your phone. Well, we're going pretty deep in this place. Hello? Okay, here we go. Like 15 stories down at least. We have enemy on the radar. If it's just going to be drones, we can probably one-shot this if we go with our marksman talent. Okay, one shot was a little not accurate.
Those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Caden, you're in here talking about bathroom floors right now, my dude? We're around some ancient alien tech and you're talking about bathrooms right now, my dude? Oh, another elevator, okay. Now, of course, that was just the first elevator that leads to the second elevator. That's very normal. I'm not surprised about this at all. Shit. Well, that didn't sound good. Looks like we're not going to be taking that back up to the top. I don't see anyone up ahead, but there are definitely some explosive canisters along this path. I just dropped down again.
Hello?
Oh!
Could somebody help me? Please?
Did you do this?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you real? Oh, no. Don't be stupid, Liara. Humans do not come here. You're hallucinating. And talking to yourself. Oh, goddess. I am going to die here.
Hey, Liara. You're not hallucinating. What a shepherd.
We're real enough. Stay calm. I'll get you out of there.
You're oddly lucid for a hallucination. They don't usually claim to be real. Or do they? I guess I wouldn't know. I don't usually hallucinate. At least I don't think I do.
Well, I'm not a hallucination.
My name is Shepard. The Office of Special Tactics and Recon sent me.
A specter? That's good. What else would I conjure up? A protector figure, yes. Perfect. Comforting. Well, I'll play along. As you can see, I am trapped here. If you're as real as you claim, find a way to get me out.
Yeah, well, how did this happen?
How'd you end up in there?
Ah, yes, the figment of my imagination wants me to retrace my steps.
I'm not
See if I can figure out
imaginary!
where I went wrong. I was exploring the ruins. When the Geth showed up, I ran in here and activated the defenses. The barrier curtains could protect me. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
All right, stay calm. It's okay.
We'll find some way to help you.
Of course. What good is a hallucination if it can't offer false hope? Listen, if you're real, find some way past the barrier curtain. Find some way to deal with the Geth. Then use the control panel to release me. If you're not real, leave me alone. I'm tired of talking to myself.
Well, you better be ready to talk to me when I get back. Something's a little different about this hallway, huh? Do you think we have enough range with our pistols to take these guys out? There's 3 up ahead. I don't know how well you could see that on YouTube, but I got the first one. Oh, that's a rocket! That's a rocket! That's a rocket! I hope your shield's pretty good.
Shields out.
think I got the shot. Yo, who needs a sniper rifle? All you need is this fucking pistol. This thing is amazing. All right, what do we got down here? Mining laser controls. Area's not clear of enemies. Well, excuse me. One on the far end. Shock trooper. Let's go ahead and take his shields out. This might kill him with the overload. Indeed it does. There were some containers at the end of the hallway. I did not spot anything else. Did she give us the code for this mining thing and I just missed? Oh, I probably just have to hack it. That's right, I'm an engineer. I forgot for a second. Although it does say enter code. Set override sequence. Down. Am I supposed to know this? Down, left, right, up, down. Down, up, right, up, left. Hey, you okay in there? All right, I'm gonna go down here. Yo, that was like actual hacking. Trial and error, I figured it out. Feels good. Is this what we're after? I can't tell what it is. Is this another console here? Oh, that brought us up. That was an elevator. I see. Hello.
Now I am hallucinating that you are inside the tower. I must be getting worse. Earlier, I even imagined I heard thunder.
Yeah. That was us.
We used the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through? You're real, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
By the goddess, you're real. I'm sorry. I thought you were a hallucination. I thought I was going mad. Please get me out of here before more Geth show up.
Yeah, so about this barrier that you're in, looks like this might be the computer to take that down.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Very quick, ready to go.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Oh, shit. That's a bad sign.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Well, we need an escape plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye,
Mister?
Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
Hey, just use your biotic powers and stop rocks from falling on us. Isn't that what you guys do? I'm not able to move on this elevator ride while we're heading up to the top. Ooh, yeah, look at that view. What a shepherd. Hey, who the fuck is this?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Sentinel ally. Hey, we did it. Yo, what do you want?
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
No, can't do it,
No,
compadre.
I won't go with them.
Yep, not giving you up.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen to you, my dude. Caden, pick this guy up. Hey, Caden, why don't you throw him back into that barrier that's behind him? I'm gonna go ahead and hack this rocket trooper on the right-hand side, and once that lands, let's go ahead and overload the shields of the sniper in the back. Meanwhile, we'll have Garrus. We can use his... I thought he had a marksman. Garrus, why don't you just attack this guy? Well, this is going pretty swell. The Krogan Battlemaster heading towards the barrier right now. Let's send him away with the sabotage as well. Oh, yeah, my dude. That did not work out good. One more shock trooper remains. Isn't there a melee? I knifed it! Like Counter-Strike! Well, let's hope our ride gets here in time.
Too close, Commander.
Most of the
10 more
damage is
seconds, we
done.
would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Roger that.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Yeah, it eases the tension.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Well, you don't look 50 years old.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
You sure look good for your age. I mean, you don't look that old.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Well, I can help. You know, I've seen some visions about the Protheans.
They were wiped out by the Reapers, a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Not to mention your little run-in with Sovereign. I'd call that definitive proof.
And then there's the cipher. I'm not sure what that other Asari did to you, but she did something.
Sovereign? The cipher? A Prothean beacon? I'm sorry, this is all a bit overwhelming. I need a moment to collect myself. I have spent most of my adult life investigating the Prothean extinction. Decades of intense academic study and field research. And for what? I never thought it would end like this. You show up and tell me all the answers just fell into your lap. It isn't fair. All those years wasted.
Well, you know, we can, we're a team now if you want to be. I don't think they were wasted.
You can still help us, Liara. Saren's looking for the conduit. We need to find it first.
Yes, of course, you are right. We need to stop Saren. Commander, I would like to try something, with your permission, of course. You said you have visions from the beacon. Let me join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans can help clarify this vision.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Whoa.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
What did you see?
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos!
Ilos!
The conduit is on Ilos!
Ilos!
Ilos. Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay. But the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
How did you learn about it?
If nobody's ever been there, how do you recognize Ilos from my visions?
I recognized some of the landmarks from the photos and vids I had seen during my research. I know of Ilos, I just don't know where it is.
Would you like me to tell you?
I have the coordinates for the Mu Relay.
You do? But how? Never mind. If you take us to the Mu Relay, I can give the vectors to take us to Ilos.
The relay's in the Terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there. Or Spectres.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have much of a choice.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren will have his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. Together you can... Oh, I am feeling a little faint all of a sudden.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Headed down to the medical bay. I believe this is where Liara hangs out. Yes.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye. That's funny to me every time. I don't get it. You would think I would get over that joke. She's the best,
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
You're welcome.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
It feels weird hitting on someone in a video, but, oh god, you must get lonely. Oh my goodness.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
So true. I am such an introvert, dude. I definitely need to be alone to recharge.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Do you like it, though?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Oh, I'm fascinating, little water shepherd over here.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Hey, relax. It's okay.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
You know, that makes sense for someone who spends so much of her life in isolation. It makes sense that she wouldn't be the best at social skills. That's kind of how I feel I am. I can, sometimes it feels really difficult to talk to people for me, you know what I mean? So, how's the weather,
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What kind of rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's actually so cool.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who's your father? We know who her mom is, the matriarch Benezia.
Do you know who matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
I can see.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
It's like calling someone a mudblood in the Harry Potter series, because they're not a pure wizard. It's like the opposite of that. You're being shamed for being a pure Asari. You don't know that he's embarrassed. Maybe they just don't get along anymore.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Oh, how do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them.
That's good.
And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Can we talk about your mom some more?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing
How
she
would
wanted
she
to
know
stop.
that?
But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
I feel like that just happened. How did she get word of that if she was isolated?
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Very well. Yo, great talk, Liara. Thanks for coming on board. Thanks for letting us know a little bit about you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Keep up the great work. Yeah, what a great crew member. Yo, if her offspring takes on characteristics of the father, and Rex can't, you know, he's raised the genophage, they can't reproduce. Maybe we should just start hooking up some Krogan with the Asari. That's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. I haven't asked you guys to do that in a while. I would appreciate it if you did. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another episode of Mass Effect. Take care, and I'll see you guys later.